to your God belief. I see you have a cross around your neck. Do you have like 5 minutes?
No, sure.
Can you bring?
Don't record me though.
Oh, okay. I'd rather record it. How about if I blurred out your face on the video?
How about if you? He's more of a religious person.
I want someone that's at the 100% mark on their belief, not no zeros. Can we just do a 5 minute? And can you time us? Do you have 5? Okay.
You want to film me?
Yeah. May I film you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let me put this away so nobody comes up to us.
You don't have to blur out his face.
I'm not going to blur it out. So what is your name?
My name is Steven.
I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. And you overheard me talking to your friend here who doesn't want to be on camera, so stand off to the side because it's got like a wide thing. He's timing us for 5 minutes. I'd like to know how you got to your God belief and where are you at? Like 0% is no belief, 100% is I absolutely believe.
I mean, I know that I believe in God. I've had personal experiences that actually forced me to kind of know that there is a higher being.
How strong are you on the scale?
I'd say like believing God, I'm pretty strong. I don't know about like having a relationship. I'm still trying to work on that, of course. And especially now more than ever since I'm at college being alone and stuff like that. I need to find ways to
Were you raised in a religious household?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom.
Give me a percentage. Are you 50%, 80%, 100%, 1%?
I'd say I'm a little bit over 50, maybe like 60 or something.
Did that change since you started school?
No, I felt like I've gotten closer, like I'm actually wanting to seek more of God and learn about the word and stuff like that. I've been trying to go to church every Sunday and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that they have a service here.
Yeah.
I've actually gone to a couple of them. What is it that's bringing you higher up the scale? I know that you're attending church and you're being exposed to it more and it's increasing your religiosity, if that's a word. You're getting stronger and stronger on your God belief, right? What is it about it?
I think it's just the fact that I am alone and you kind of have to depend on something. I can't really depend on my parents anymore. As much as they're there to support me and stuff like that, it's just like I need to have that, comfort or something like just keeping me going. Because if I don't have motivation or anything, then I wouldn't even be able to come to school or really any of that. Without being disrespectful, I mean, can't you get the same result by just going to chess club or something? No, because I feel like, in chess club you probably interact with people, but I feel like you need to interact with something spiritual, and it's just more, it's just something beyond I can even understand, and it's just... How did you get there? I know you were exposed to it as a kid, but I want to know the method that you used to arrive at your God belief. What's happening in your brain to conclude that there's really a God out there, and maybe it's this specific Christian God. Is it the Christian God that you're... Yeah. Okay. Well, it actually happened recently during the summer before my senior year of high school. I had actually had some health issue or whatever, and I was just pretty much at my lowest point, and just everything that was happening, I saw God in a lot of it. My family would always struggle financially with everything like that, and just money started coming in, to pay for my medical bills and stuff like that, and I just felt this sort of comfort throughout the entire process. So I kind of knew that it couldn't be a person that helped me feel like this. It had to have been something that was more... If we were to go back in time and basically, not that we want you to get sick again, but if we were to repeat those instances and maybe not pray, and if you were to get well soon, if you were to get well because of all the donations and maybe the treatment that you got, do you think that you would have still attributed that to God if there wasn't the praying and the exposure to the religion? That's actually a good question. I honestly don't think that I would have gotten close to God if it had gone the way you're saying. But I am happy the way it turned out, because I do feel like... You're seeing an outcome that you like, and you're attributing it to God because at that time you were praying and so forth. How would you say that you come to know that that's really what happened? I really don't know. I feel like there is really no explanation for it. I think it's just more it happened the way it happened, and I'm just going with that. And if you can't explain how it happened, could you really be finding yourself moving up the scale? That is, I don't know. That's a good question. can't really answer that. So.
Would you think about it?
I mean, I couldn't do it.
Have a great day.
You too.